They're calling it the millennial career crisis, and this is why it was time for me to leave corporate America and why it might be time for you to do the same. Hi, my name's Emma. I recently left corporate America after spending the past 8 years working a normal desk job to pursue my passions of screenwriting and acting full-time. In our generation, we were taught that you go to university, get a mainstream degree, get a corporate job, and you're set for life. In a few years, you can buy a home, and you can afford everything you want to do, and you can travel often. But that's just not the way it works anymore. Companies are so saturated with overeducated employees. Most companies at the top level are making more money than they ever have in history. Unless you're an executive of a company or the owner itself, no one is making all that much money anymore. At least not enough to have the lifestyle that our parents had. Now for me, it was always on the cards to save up in my corporate job to be able to one day quit and pursue my passions. I was feeling like maybe that day won't ever come, and I kept putting it off until I got laid off. Now this took many conversations between my husband and I, and my initial thought was, okay, let's just get another job. It wasn't until my husband stepped in and he said, you don't want to be doing this anyways. Maybe this is your sign to actually do what you're meant to do in life. And it's so easy to convince yourself out of timing because, let me be the first to say, it is not easy. My husband's currently in grad school. He has a year left, which means for the next about 8 months, we will be a no income household. Now between him doing intermittent internships and us in our savings, we're just about able to make that work. But that's with us consciously making the choice to be very frugal. We have, for the past few years, decided that we do not want to be big spenders. We want to spend our money in ways that allow us flexibility and freedom. Focus on my passions for the next year. While we live in our teeny one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles, we don't shop, we eat most of our meals in, but we do that knowing that he's going to grad school to chase his dream and I'm spending the year chasing mine.